Hi, welcome back. I'm Jennifer Osborn, and we're looking forward to getting started with this segment of Buzz on Business. Today we have with us April Smith, who's the Director of Marketing at Medina Meadows, and we're looking forward to getting to know her and the organization. Welcome, April.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, you're welcome. And I guess let's start with, just telling us a bit more about Medina Meadows and what you'd like for the community to learn about.
So Medina Meadows, it's a skilled long-term care facility. We're 60 beds, and within those beds, they're all private suites with private bathrooms. We have a therapy department that offers outpatient rehab as well as inpatient. Our therapy department's been together for quite some time. They've been together for about 20 years. So that's a really good deal. But yeah, we're a small knit community. We just kind of want our residents to thrive in an environment that's not chaos all the time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You want people to feel safe and, that it's an organized situation. So what would you say to people, like, why would someone choose to come to Medina Meadows versus another organization that has similar offerings?
So I think for Medina Meadows, what makes us stand out is the fact that we do offer the private suites. I've worked in healthcare for quite some time, so that is a main resource that families look for. I do like that it is a family-oriented facility too, because it's family-owned. So that makes a huge difference for people too when they come in. They like to know, like, our management team is also very knit together, so they're a phenomenal team. They're all hands on deck. So I think that's what makes us stand out, is that we do want to thrive on the great care that we're giving, but to provide exceptional care also.
Yeah, and make sure that people feel comfortable. Like you said, it's a family-run organization, and it's got a family vibe there, so it makes people feel comfortable while taking care of their potential family.
Yeah, and it does, because we allow the residents to also decorate the rooms the way it would feel familiar to them. Good. So I try to, as the marketing director, I'll meet with families, I try to encourage them to bring things that are familiar from home, because it does make them feel comfortable while they're staying. So whether it's a skilled stay that they're only there for 2 weeks, bring familiar items, so it does make it more homey for them to thrive and do better.
Absolutely.
To get back home.
Yeah. And you mentioned one of the other differentiators is that they offer private rooms. Fortunately, I'm not even familiar with these situations, but my guess is what you mean is it's a room by themselves as opposed to having to share with one other person.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. And I'm sure they appreciate that, because obviously it's more privacy.
They do. And with having the private bathrooms also makes it huge for them. Because like I said, they thrive in an environment that they're used to. So if it's set up in a private setup, it makes it easier for them to want to, participate in therapy and get back home.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the goal, hopefully, with most situations. And then what about your role? You're the Director of Marketing, but my guess is you probably do a lot. Tell us about your role there.
So I do a lot. Marketing director, I will actually meet with case managers from the hospital. That's usually our referral sources. So case managers, you have social workers. So I do a lot for promoting our building. So when referrals come in, I make a plan to go see them in the hospital, because a lot of people don't have the information they need for skilled facilities. They just see what's posted or what's given to them. I'm one that I like to inform them of everything that we offer. So that way we could be the facility of choice for them.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's and I thought with the size of the company too, that you probably wear a few different hats. So and how long have you been there?
So I actually just started at the beginning of July.
Oh,
so very new.
Yeah.
But I've been in healthcare for about 20 years. I've done just about everything you can think of. I'm still an STNA, so I can still help out on the floor and provide care, which I also enjoy doing too. So it's a benefit to having all the roles that I have, and now this one. So.
Absolutely. And I know healthcare can be, it's tough to find people right now in healthcare, and that's great that you're sticking around and have had different roles. So what keeps you in the industry?
I think it's the residents, it's the patients we get, seeing the way they light up when they know they're doing better, being that familiar face that they're seeing all the time, that, promotes them, that helps them, that encourages them to do better. I think that's what keeps me there, is the residents that we provide care for.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and like you said, maybe the goal is to get home or just even have a happier day than they did the day before, if
Right.
not better than that.
Yeah.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Anything else that you'd like the community to know or think about? Maybe it's an event or something to consider as it relates to the company.
I've always said it's a rewarding job because being an STNA for so long, you get to be the person that makes their day better.
Yeah.
Like, and there's some that don't have family, so like you're it.
Yeah.
And when you're it makes a difference.
I love that. And at a great place to work.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I think this is exactly what we needed to cover for today. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too. I appreciate you having me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that'll wrap up this segment of the Buzz on Business for now, and stay tuned for our next one.